Hi, first graders. Tonight, you're going to practice solving a story problem with a teen total. So let's take a peek at our practice problem. It reads, 13 giraffes march in a parade. It starts to rain and 7 giraffes go home. How many are left? Okay, first of all, we want to think about, are we adding or are we taking away in this problem? Right, we're taking away. What are the key words that tell us that we're taking away? Exactly. How many are left? That tells us that something went away, so we're going to subtract. What I want you to think about when you're using subtraction is a couple different strategies that we've learned so far this year. So I'm going to divide my board into 3 sections. Okay, so let's think about our problem again. 13 giraffes march in a parade. It starts to rain and 7 giraffes go home. How many are left? Well, I know that 7 giraffes went home. So I'm going to write the number 7. And I know that 13 were marching. So I'm going to count up to the number 13 by drawing circles. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many circles did I draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I know that if 7 giraffes went home, that 6 giraffes are still marching in the rain in the parade. So my equation would be 13, take away 7, because 7 went home, equals 6. Okay, there's another way you can solve this problem. You can also start with 7 and count up to 13 by doing it in an equation. So we could write 7 plus our missing number equals 13. So I know that 7 giraffes went home. Some of them stayed. I don't know how many stayed yet, but I know that my total was 13. And remember, my total is always the biggest number. So if I'm looking at this, again, I can say 7 plus what equals 13. I can count up to 13 the same way I did over here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I know my missing number is 6. One last way that we've learned to solve problems this year is something that looks like this. Do you remember what this is called? Right, it's a math mountain. What do we put at the top of our mountain? Awesome, right, the total goes at the top. The biggest number is always at the top of the mountain. It's the highest part. We want the biggest number up there always, okay? And so in my story problem, 13 giraffes march in a parade. It starts to rain and 7 giraffes go home. How many are left? I see that 13 is my biggest number. The other number in my problem is 7. So that one's going to go down here at the bottom. I need to figure out how many giraffes are left. And remember, in the beginning of the year, we would draw 7 rocks rolling down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I need to figure out how many rocks rolled down this side. So if I had 7 and I'm trying to get to 13, I'm just going to keep on counting. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's my missing number again. So I know that 7 giraffes went home and 6 are left. Okay, so what I want you to work on today is you're going to take out your math sheet And there's 2 different story problems on there that you're going to read over tonight and try to solve at home. Okay, so here's a peek at your Monday math. So problem number 1 reads, 14 apples are on a table. Then someone takes 6 of them. How many apples are on the table now? I want you to use one of the strategies that I just showed you and see if you can figure out how many apples are on the table now. Remember, I need a picture, an answer, and a label. And remember, a label is what we're talking about. Your second problem reads, 12 toy trucks are on the floor. I put 3 of them away. How many toy trucks are still on the floor? Again, I want to see you try one of those strategies I just showed you, and then I need a picture, an answer, and a label. Good luck, have fun. Can't wait to see your work tomorrow.